The future of the Negro in this country is precisely as bright or as dark as the future of the country.
Now I want you to meet Crown, Uncle Tom Crown, as played by Michael B. Jordan. That's right, when I was at the cinema on Wednesday watching Spider-Man, A Brand New Day, this god-awful trailer came on, which I'm going to show you a snippet of now because it's actually a Sony production, not Amazon, as I initially thought when recapping my thoughts and feelings about this trailer. But my God, this is absolutely a train wreck waiting to happen.
I gotta get back to the streets where I come from, sucker.
Watching you walk through a room full of white people was the most painful thing I've ever seen.
Yes, hallelujah, it's the video show. And now, the man the BBC calls...
Jason King on Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Never surrender!
Nothing about this tells me this is a remake of an original film by Norman Jewison in 1968, starring the great Steve McQueen and Faye Dunaway. And nothing at all. This is just a vanity project by Michael B. Jordan, hot off the heels of Sinners, which, by the way, I still haven't watched. I probably won't watch because I don't actually care. This guy is an okay actor. I wouldn't say he's terrible, but the best thing I've seen him is Apollo Creed's son, Adonis, with Sylvester Stallone in those Creed movies. I thought he was fine in those films, but as a general actor, I don't think he's that great actually. He's kind of almost got the same charisma as Jonathan Majors, and I'm not sure if comparing him to him is a bit of a good idea, but I know it's modern day Thomas Crown. Yeah, you see what I mean? They have to build on the fact he won an Academy Award, and then later on in the BAFTAs, he suffered a case of Tourette syndrome.
Delroy and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
We're here to celebrate.
It's part of a plan. It's a plan, my Negro. It's my plan. Easy. You see what? No, all right. So you can't. I tell you what. The actual nearest thing to the Thomas Crown affair would be a pairing of Will Smith when he was Will Smith with Margot Robbie. I thought those two together, whenever they worked together, were great. And they could have actually made a Thomas Crown affair, but maybe spin it in a different vibe. Maybe not even call it that, but it's loosely based on that. You would actually get that.
To kill you.
Kill me later. You did great. Job is over.
Wait, what's going on? Answer me!
There's no room for heart in this game. He'll get you killed.
But this is Ariana Harona, I think that's her name. And look, I mean, even she's thinking, oh my God, why am I here? This is such a bad vanity project. Nothing about this film even tells me he's out to steal a painting. She looks half past dead there, and I can't say I honestly blame her. But I gave it a big thumbs down because, again, it's another tokenized white hero, white person's property taken over by the blacks because black people in Hollywood can't make their own movies, it seems. This is a strange shot actually, and it looks like they're using a really bad stunt double. It looks like Kanye West before he went completely off the radar. So if you look at the comments below on this one for the Uncle Tom Crown affair, it looks like a clone ad commercial turned it into a movie. He's becoming a hell of a director. Those shots, the fight scene with the shadows, the shoot or the jump from the cliff, oh, it's pure. It's not pure art, you dumbass. Holy shit. And somebody even asked here, like, oh, did anybody come here because you saw the other oh, that's right, it's the other trailer I'm going to react to, where somebody writes in the comment section, did you go and watch the brand new MBJ? Michael B. Jordan, BJ. I didn't realize. If we can't have a if we can't have a black James Bond, create our own. Okay, we're still harping on about that, are we? So I mentioned the 1968 original from Norman Jewison. We're going to watch a bit of that trailer here. Now, when you look, even on this freeze frame of Faye Dunaway, you know already what you're dealing with.
Steve McQueen and Faye Dunaway in the Thomas Crown affair.
Let's start with the money.
Well, I don't have it.
What would you do if you did?
Man, Faye Dunaway, You can't take away the fact she was an absolute smoke show back in the day, man. And this is not long after Bonnie and Clyde. But you see what I mean? You're already getting... This is like 1968 and it looks classy. Steve McQueen is like this rough diamond, obviously out to out-swindle Faye Dunaway's character. I've not seen this film in ages, actually. But obviously she's falling for him, or I think that's a ruse. It's been a long time since I've watched this film. I mean, that chess scene where they're playing the game of chess, you know what I mean? That's kind of saucy for its time. And she looks great here, actually. Holy shit, the eyes of Laura Mars herself. So that's the 1968 version, right? Now let's have a look at the, I call the quintessential Thomas Crown film. And you know who I'm bringing up here. I mean, Pierce Brosnan at this time...
A woman could trust me.
Let me just take that back.
I want you to talk about women.
Oh, I enjoy women.
So do I, mate.
A woman could trust me, as long as her interests didn't run too contrary to my own.
Yep, John McTiernan directed the remake of the Thomas Crown Affair.
This painting is worth $100 million.
And guess who's going to steal it?
Drive out the tourists. Then they close the gates to keep everybody out. Diversion. Make a lot of noise over there. So over here in this room, you can take $100 million off the wall and waltz right out the front door.
Rene Russo, oh my god, what an absolute fox. Her character, like one of the best female roles that I've seen in a remake of a classic movie, and she is on fire, ladies and gentlemen. If you've never seen this film, there is a dance sequence, let's just call it extended foreplay, where she's wearing a see-through dress. I'm not saying any more because that scene blew my mind. The way they tailored this trailer, when you watch the film on the big screen, which I'm so proud to say I did back in the day, when that scene came on, it's like the equivalent of Sharon Stone in Basic Instinct. You weren't prepared for that, but in this case, it's very subtly nuanced. Like all the heavy and soft lighting on her dress, on her body, as she's dancing with Pierce Brosnan. You can tell she was into him, and he was into her. You could tell it was a mutual attraction, and I'm telling you, that's one of the best scenes ever. In fact, you talk about women of a certain age not getting sexy, awesome roles. Rene Russo broke that mold for me. I wouldn't say, who's that person again? Oh my god, who is the actress who was in The Graduate, right? I've forgotten her name now. Anne something. Not Anne Hathaway, that's the other bird. But her name escapes me now. But yeah, back in the day, I guess she was an exception to the rule as well, right? There's probably plenty more that I can't think of at this moment in time.
That's good.
Oh, yes.
You know what?
Not yet. I'm Catherine Banning.
And whose head are you after?
Yours.
You're enjoying something.
Oh, that's Faye Dunaway. Oh, I forgot she was actually in this. That's so clever.
I'm going to sleep with the man I'm investigating.
Oh, that leather jacket, man. Jeez.
What was it your man?
Catamaran.
Think you'll get me?
Oh, I hope so. Oh, this must go over.
It's such a good film. I need to order this, actually. I don't know if it's available in 4K, but it needs to be. Yeah. You might see the dance sequence here. There we are.
Or do you want to dance? Do you want to dance? Or do you want to dance?
My man.
Because right now you're acting like a junkie.
Yeah, and by the way, you do see Rene Russo get her boobs out, and it's not disappointing at all, fellas. It really isn't. But that's what I have to say on this pointless remake. Hollywood, it seems, cannot come up with a brand new idea. Why they're making Black Uncle Tom Crown Affair? Because they want to remove these versions offline.
Oh shit, here we go again.
They don't want you to remember who actually appeared in these original films. In this case, this is a remake, but I think it's the best one ever. No, they just want to have a new version for a modern audience that does not simply care. In fact, in my showing for Spider-Man Brand New Day on Wednesday, half the audience were just on their mobile phones, swiping TikTok, looking at each other, hardly paying any attention whatsoever to, ironically, a Sony trailer for some black dude dressed in a tuxedo who's not sure if he's Michael Weston from Burn Notice or James Bond 007 himself. And on that one, ladies and gentlemen, if I were you and if you were me, leave your comments below. And do you agree or disagree with my thoughts and feelings about this being another blackenized version of a white property that I love so much, and I'll catch you catching me for the return of the next video.
Where are the black people?
Welcome to the American Society of Magical Negroes.
I would love for it to be after I'm dead.
Kung Fu Hot Dog. Don't forget to like and subscribe.